What's up, guys? I hope you're doing well, and I know it's been kind of a hot topic lately, especially here on the channel, but let's be honest, it's been a hot topic everywhere, and that is gas prices. Yes, I know I've made multiple videos, but gas prices are just so dang important to this industry. Driving around delivering food, you gotta be worried about what gas costs because that's one of your expenses, and right now gas costs a lot. But companies are trying to help you out, and today I wanted to make a quick video to let you know what GrubHub, DoorDash, and UberEats were all doing to try to limit the pain that you're feeling at the pump. So I'm going to go through their 3 new policies and then let you know about my personal experience with this at the end of the video. So make sure you stick around for that. Going to be a quick one today. All I'd ask is that you please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more side hustle content, make sure to share this video with a friend, and with all that said, let's dive straight into this thing. Okay, so the first gas assistance program that we're going to talk about today is GrubHub, mostly because they're the first ones that actually came out with a gas assistance program, kind of led the industry in that, and I'm very thankful to GrubHub for that because I wasn't sure if anybody was going to do this, and I think it put the pressure on DoorDash and UberEats to do the same. So GrubHub is promising that you can get more for your mileage. The email that they sent out said that GrubHub delivery partners are the driving force of GrubHub, and we continue to be committed to ensuring our drivers feel supported. And by supported, I assume they mean feel fairly compensated. Due to increased gas prices in your market, we are offering a series of ways to lessen the impact to your wallet. And the first one of these is through increased per mile distance pay for all delivery partners nationwide starting March 9th, with these pay adjustments being consistent with the average per mile increases for gas in your specific region. Now, I actually went out and drove for GrubHub immediately after this came out because I wanted to test it and see if this was true, if I could actually make an increased level of pay. And sure enough, I most definitely did. I made over $30 an hour, which is absolutely insane. And even if gas were to go to $5 a gallon, I'm pretty sure that driving at $30 an hour, it would probably still be worth it. So I can tell you for a fact that this is most likely true. And I did get some big tips on those drives, but still, I felt like I was very fairly compensated for my time driving for GrubHub. They also promise things like extra earning opportunities through missions, which are a great way to make some bonus money, and additional pay based on the estimated total miles driven as reported in the app, which they pay out every single week. It's not a lot of money, but it is a little bit of extra money. And for that, you're never going to complain too much because at the end of the day, they technically didn't ever have to do this, but paying out a little bit extra certainly feels nice to at least limit the pain of gas prices a little bit. Now, next comes DoorDash. DoorDash was the second one that I got. It may not have been the second one that came out, but the second email that I got was from DoorDash, and DoorDash is calling this program their gas rewards. They said, Justin, with gas prices on the rise, we know Dashers are feeling the impact of fueling their tank more than ever. That's why we're introducing a new gas rewards program to help you earn more and offset the rising costs of gas. Now, the main thing here is their weekly gas bonus. They said we're introducing a new gas bonus that will unlock extra earnings totaling an estimated $1.27 to $1.69 per gallon, depending on how much you dash. That started on March 14th, and they're running it through April to see how it goes. Now, here's the promise. You can earn an extra $5 when you accept and complete orders totaling 100 miles in a motor vehicle. At 25.4 miles per gallon, that's an estimated extra $1.27 per gallon. You'll make $10 if you go 175 miles. That comes out to an extra $1.45 per gallon. And then you'll earn an extra $15 if you go 225 miles, which comes out to approximately $1.69 a gallon. Nice. Now, just like GrubHub, these extra bonus gas stipends, I suppose, come out at the end of the week. So you drive for the week, you get your earnings from that week, but then after that, they make a calculation to figure out how much you should get paid additionally to compensate for the gas that you used while driving. Now, this is the one that I'm going to react to at the end of the video. I can tell you right now, it definitely did not seem worth it, but I'm going to break that down and show you exactly what they did give me to supposedly help me not feel the pain at the pump so much. Now, the last one to come out was, of course, from Uber, and I'm not going to lie, not only were they the last to come out, but they were also the most vague in what they were going to do. All they really told us was that help is here, acknowledging that gas prices had risen, and saying that they know that the unprecedented spike in gas prices and rising energy costs have affected how much money you're taking home. Now, they did let us know that in Nashville, my specific market, the customers would pay a 55-cent surcharge on every ride and a 45-cent surcharge on every delivery, and 100% of the surcharge will go directly to you. you. That means if you complete 40 deliveries in a week, you'll get an extra $22 that week. Similarly, if you complete 40 deliveries in a week, you'll get an extra $18 that week. Now for this one specifically, they don't give a lot of math as to how that would actually break down on a per mile or per gallon basis, but they do give this claim that if I were to drive for 40 deliveries, I would make an extra $18. To be totally honest with you, that doesn't really sound that worth it. If I'm thinking about it, I would not be making hardly any money on a per gallon basis because 40 deliveries is a long way to go, especially when you consider driving to and from the places that you're delivering to. That is a lot of miles driven, and I'm not even going to pretend that that's worth it, so I'm not even going to take the time to do the math because straight up, this one seems like the absolute worst program out there. But I already told you that I did earn one of these gas bonuses, and it was from DoorDash, and it was from while I was doing my 24-hour DoorDash challenge. Now, if you watched that video, you know I filled up right before I started the challenge. Obviously, I had a lot of driving to do, so I filled up one time right before, and then I filled up again about 2/3 of the way through and used about another half tank of gas. So I used about a tank and a half across the entire 24 hours. And with that said, here's how much I made for extra gas money. You'll see I drove 141 miles in the eyes of DoorDash from Monday through Sunday. That was really just on that one singular day. And I earned a grand total of $5 extra for doing that. Now, sure, maybe I drove 141 active miles from restaurant to drop-off locations, but that doesn't factor in a ton of other driving, including driving back from the houses to the areas that I'm picking up food, or doing things like driving up and down the street looking for those busy areas and trying to not stay stagnant, because you know that when you're just sitting in parking lots, you typically get less orders. So there was a ton more driving into that. I know for a fact that a tank and a half of gas gets me a lot further than 141 miles. So at the end of the day, I'm sure I made substantially less than what this rate was promising me. It said on here that I made an extra $1.27 per gallon, and to be totally honest with you, I'm pretty sure I made less than 75 cents extra per gallon. So with gas prices as high as they are right now, that doesn't really bring us back down to the rate that we were more used to a couple of months ago, but regardless, I guess it's better than nothing. And if you still think that food delivery is worth it for you, well, then keep going on out there and hustling and making your money, and maybe you'll make a little extra money for gas. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you found it valuable. If you did, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so help me get there, please. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.